I'm hearing that song, and are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Blah, 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 blah. Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. So, like, are you okay? What's going on? First, let's go ahead and clear the vibes, and we'll get into it. And I'd like to make a disclaimer, you know, as I like to do. But, like, this definitely might fall off during the reading. I don't think it's, like, super properly secured, but anyways, moving on. Let's see what God, universe, source, higher self, angels, spirit guides, whatever higher power you believe in. Let's see what they're trying to tell you, the guidance they're trying to give you at this time to help you be okay, to help you be good. The first card is Queen of Cups in reverse. It's insecurity, giving too much, oversensitive, neediness, fragility, dependence. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. It's very beautiful. All the cards in this deck are very beautiful. I'll show you upright just so you can like really see what it looks like. But where have you been over giving? Where have you been feeling insecure? Is it in your relationship? Is it in your friendships? Is it at work? And with the neediness aspect, it's like, what have you been trying to get from someone else that maybe you should be giving to yourself? So maybe that's love, maybe that's validation, maybe that's just attention. So I'm feeling called to tell you to focus on self-love, to focus on self-confidence, self-concept. Also, I feel like it's like falling off. Anyways, we have 3 more cards coming out. You know, a lot of times I don't like to let multiple cards come out. I normally max out at like 2 to 3, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the 3 that came out because it feels aligned. So the first of the 3 is the Emperor in reverse. And it's tyrant, domineering, rigid, stubborn, lacking discipline, reckless. Okay. And I like to tell you in every reading, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and feel free to make your own assumptions about the cards that come out. Because I'm tapping into the collective consciousness, potentially hundreds, if not thousands of people could see this video. Will they? Probably not. Maybe like a year from now. I don't know. But like, I am tapping into the collective consciousness. So I may give an interpretation that feels most strong to me in the moment. But what I'm saying might be true for, I don't know, your friend watching this, someone across the world watching this, but it may not be true for you. So that's where I like to invite you to make your own assumptions about the cards. Also, sometimes whenever I'm editing the readings, I'm like becoming aware of another layer of a card or another layer of something that I said. So yeah, just please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to make your own assumptions about any of the cards that come out. But where do you feel like, I don't know, with this card, it's kind of like opposites, because you have religious. I just like combined religious and rigid. That was really weird. I have like, pause. Let me just take a moment. My brain is like overdoing it and not in sync with my mouth. But there's rigid and then there's reckless. So those seem kind of like opposite to me. Like with rigidity, I think of, I don't know, going all in on something almost to like a fault, like overworking yourself, for example. But then with the lacking discipline and recklessness, that seems like the opposite side of a coin to me. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to make your own assumptions about the cards that come out. What's coming in most strongly for me in this one is the lacking discipline one. The lacking discipline aspect of this card. So maybe you're wanting something, let's just say to have what you consider like body goals, but you're not making the effort to actually, the card just slipped down the crack. Anyways, you're not actually making the effort to have them. You just want them. Moving on from that card, because that was just like a train wreck. Like, how long did we even spend talking about that card? Moving on, Two of Wands upright. It's planning, first steps, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking risks. Okay. You have to take risks in life. You have to leave your comfort zone, or you're gonna stay stuck for, I don't know, a year, 5 years, 10 years, your whole life. I can give you a good example with this one. So, I had pretty much like all but given up on love. I was like, whatever, like I'm over it. I think my twin flame, my person, isn't even on this planet. Like I'm over the BS. So kind of made peace with the fact like, oh, I'll probably just be like a cat lady type shit. But then I met my twin flame and I took a risk on him. It was scary. You know, that's kind of how it is, leaving your comfort zone. But it was one of the absolute best decisions I've ever made in my life. Yep. Okay, moving on to the other card that came out in the trilogy is Two of Pentacles. It says balancing resources, adaptation, resourcefulness, flexibility. Also, she's like a vibe. But where are you needing more balance in your life? Also, the dog looks like a Frenchie, and we have a Frenchie. What are you needing to balance in your life? Is it the spiritual and the physical? Because there's a lot of people on this journey to awakening, like spiritual journey. Okay, I thought that was like something on my neck. That will dive so deeply into the spiritual aspect that they kind of neglect their physical life, the physical reality that they're in. So you have to have balance between both. There was another thing that I thought of, like an example. Let me look at the card again. Also, work-life balance. Balancing out your responsibilities and the things that bring you joy, that set your soul on fire, that make you so happy. Like, you can't just be go, 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 work, 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 responsibilities and everything 24/7. Like, you have to give yourself breaks, and not just scrolling on the clock app breaks, but like doing things that bring you actual joy. Like, do you love going to the beach? Can you make time, make plans to go to the beach this month? Do you love roller skating? Can you make time, make plans to go roller skating this month? Just try to incorporate more things into your life. Again, even if it's just once a month, like, you have to have something or you're gonna just get burnt out. And recovering from burnout is not a vibe. But circling back around to the first card, that is like, or at least my interpretation of it was focusing on self-love, focusing on self-concept and self-confidence. I think that will help a lot with being able to balance your work-life balance, your spiritual and physical balance. I was gonna pull some more cards, but we're already at 11 minutes, so I'll shuffle and see if there's just one more thing that God, universe, source, higher self, spirit, angels, spirit guides want to tell you with this reading. Okay, so the last card is the Fool in reverse. Another Frenchie in the card. And it says reckless, careless, distracted, naive, foolish, gullible, stale, dull. But what's coming out to me most with this card is the distracted. I feel like, again, going back to, I think it was like the balance card, it's just like the physical world, your adult responsibilities, the heaviness, the weight of the world. I feel like can get you distracted, get you off course from the fact that you are divine. You have divinity coursing through your veins. And you're not a human being having a physical experience. What is that quote? You're a spiritual being having a human experience. Something like that. I don't know. I'm like definitely butchering it. But like you just need to have that balance again and not be so distracted by the physical reality. So how to combat this would be having spiritual practices that you can come to that allow you to tap into your truth, your soul, your heart, and get you out of your mind. So this could be meditating for 5 minutes a day, journaling before going to bed. Again, like it can be just 5 minutes, but you need some more of that balance. And like remind yourself who you are. Again, going back to the very first card, self-concept. Remember who you are. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for being here. If this message resonated with you, drop a like, comment if you feel called to do so, and subscribe so you can see more messages from me that are meant for you. Okay, bye, I love you.